Corporate dominion tactics: own the corporate world and be your own man. Huge businesses like Walmart have demonstrated to us all the mightiness of a corporation. Now you as well may harness that might. With hard work and determination, all the world will shiver before your power. Chapter 1. You have to have a product. To take over the corporate domain utilizing corporate supremacy, you must have something to sell. Your product ought to be something that can even be entirely useless, that individuals feel they just must have. There's nothing wickeder than bending other people to your every whim, regardless how mindless. Recall the slinky, design it. Contriving a product might seem like a secret wizardly art, with only a couple of companies really able to do it advantageously. But if you've the time, forbearance, and diligence, you likewise may design a desirable and usable product that may be sold on the market. Who are your buyers? What do they require? Resolving these two questions is most important. This might seem obvious, but it isn't always so above board. Buyers are wide-ranging in their demands. Some individuals decide to drive small black frugal autos, while other people choose sleek and sexy high-performing ones. What makes your buyers tick? Begin by dropping a line to all the stakeholders in your product and everything that they'll demand of the product. What sorts of qualities are they seeking in the product? Typical ones are dependability, hardiness, affordability, and aesthetic qualities. Following determine how you're going to accomplish those demands. Think about everything that this product will go through during its own life: transportation, operation, and disposal. Specify all the functions that your product will execute and list out all the necessities. Think about all scenarios in which the product will be utilized. What kind of constraints will the product bear? Must it be inside a particular cost objective? The more you specify these all up front, the easier the conception of the product will go. Each time you discover a fresh necessity or constraint later in the evolution process, it will call for design rework, which entails more time and work. Distinguish how you'll accomplish each of those roles. Carry on determining solutions for all procedures, breaking them down into littler, more resolvable problems if essential. For instance, baking a wedding cake might be quite a hard task, but if you split it into particular tasks like accumulating ingredients, blending ingredients, putting in pan, and so forth, then it will be simple. Make alterations to your design according to the feedback you've got. Carry on formulating all the details, guaranteeing that you satisfy all the essentials. Duplicate the testing and evaluation till you're satisfied with the product. Set up your product for creation. Identify where each and every part that you need will come from. Procure the sufficient working capital essential to support all the elements that you'll need. Ascertain the method of getting your product to buyers and what sorts of packaging will be essential. Send out your product. You'll likely need an inventory of product, depending on whether your product is digital or not. Make certain that you've a strong distribution channel. Are you selling on Amazon, Walmart, or Joe Bob's TXRV Center? Whatever the place, make certain you've a way to get products to the places that sell them. Go forward to market your product and formulate your brand so that everybody knows about it. Provide support for the product. Go forward to accumulate buyer feedback, and utilize all the fresh information that you just learned from developing this product to formulate the next generation product. Carry on reducing the cost of your product through modest design changes to step up your profit margin. Chapter 2. Pick a name. Your company will one day prompt dread, fear and yearning in the hearts of millions. I do not urge happy smiley face trucks as a company name, regardless how good your prices are. Name it. A company's brand name acts as a sort of marketing for that company, its brand or mark differentiating it from its rivals. As a matter of fact, a company brand name may make or break that company inside its first year depending upon public reaction to the brand. Utilizing creative thinking when coming up with a name for your company is essential to acquire a name that not only stands for your company, product, and/or services, but likewise brings up an emotional response from the public association to your company and brand for ages to come. Consider your company, specifically, its products. Story, slogan, and business plan. Pick out the precise way you want the world to see and react to your company and its products and services. When you have a clear picture of your company and its global representation or picture forms in your mind, you are able to far more easily find a word or list of words that connect directly to this picture of your company in general. This may likewise form the same connection in the minds of other people, arrive at a list of single words or word sets that you or the world normally connects with your business or market. Additionally, impart to that list words you feel best identify your company and its image. Don't hesitate to impart international, market-specific language or any word or words that you think fit well with the picture of your company. Arrive at sound connections. If you hear the word spoken out loud and it produces a damaging feeling, has a damaging connotation in another language or does not sound quite correct, bump it off your list. Conversely, if you discover a cockeyed word or non-related word that sounds like it attaches to your company image, bring it to your list. Pick out words that automatically build a particular picture in the mind or words affiliated with literature and the arts that already have a popular base. Happy smiley face trucks as a company name. Regardless how good your prices are, name it. A company's brand name acts as a sort of marketing for that company, its brand or mark differentiating it from its rivals. As a matter of fact, a company brand name may make or break that company inside its first year depending upon public reaction to the brand. Utilizing creative thinking when coming up with a name for your company is essential to acquire a name that not only stands for your company, product and/or services, but likewise brings up an emotional response from the public association to your company and brand for ages to come. Consider your company, specifically, its products, story, slogan, and business plan. Pick out the precise way you want the world to see and react to your company and its products and services. When you have a clear picture of your company and its global representation or picture forms in your mind, you are able to far more easily find a word or list of words that connect directly to this picture of your company in general. This may likewise form the same connection in the minds of other people. Arrive at a list of single words or word sets that you or the world normally connects with your business or market. Additionally, impart to that list words you feel best identify your company and its image. Don't hesitate to impart international, market-specific language or any word or words that you think fit well with the picture of your company. Arrive at sound connections. If you hear the word spoken out loud and it produces a damaging feeling, has a damaging connotation in another language or does not sound quite correct, bump it off your list. Conversely, if you discover a cockeyed word or non-related word that sounds like it attaches to your company image, bring it to your list. Pick out words that automatically build a particular picture in the mind or words affiliated with literature and the arts that already have a popular base. More than a job, and you must be unforced to offer more while getting the work complete. Write out a detailed list of what is required and identify what you and the employee or associate may expect to acquire from the relationship. Mutually beneficial positions rarely bomb. Think of your employees or associates as profits or a money-making sale. The correct sort of thankful attitude, coupled with reasonable compensation, may help recruit great employees or associates. Publicize in all the common places, but add notices in little utilized places like Craigslist and discussion boards or in the local cafe. Drop by or call on university and college advisors. Declare your needs to your local business and trade connections. Utilize your network to enroll prospects just as you do for the succeeding luscious sale. Speak to acquaintances and friends when you need to employ or enlist somebody. Very frequently somebody knows somebody who has a noteworthy person who'd make a perfect match. Arm your upper management with enough info about the type of employee or associate you require. They'll then pick out the individual in the interviewer initial contact, invite and check into all sources. Particularly check personal references that are not restricted by laws disallowing them from speaking freely about your prospect. Chapter 4, Catchy Marketing. Being able to promote a fresh product is energizing, but it may be fairly nerve-wracking likewise. Naturally, you want your product to do well and you don't want to discover that your promoting is costing you more than your product is able to bring in. Beneficial advertising may make a huge difference in how well your fresh product does once you've taken it to the world. Promote, muster up something attention-getting that makes individuals remember your product. It does not matter what your product in reality is, when it bears on publicizing, a good attention-getting tune or phrase may make something memorable to anybody you would like to sell your product to. Think about advertisements you've seen that stick in your brain. You would like to have your advertisement do the same, so attempt to come up with something attention-getting. Make certain you point out what your product does. Having an attention-getting phrase is good, but if you leave out telling what your product is for, individuals won't purchase it. They will not even know if it would be valuable to them. It's best if you put the aim of your product in your attention-getting phrase, like the Slinky did in their advertisements. Do not be tedious. A tedious advertisement where you merely state, "Purchase my product, it's good," is not going to be great enough to sell it. Make certain your advertisement is intriguing. This does not mean you have to do something totally gaga, but you are able to think about things like infomercials to get a great idea. An infomercial is seldom tedious since the individual selling the product is always enthusiastic. You do not need to do an infomercial, but you do want your advertisements to be intriguing and attention-getting. Remain optimistic. This is your product and you know that its aim is valuable and called for. Even if it does not begin selling straight off, if you keep your mental attitude optimistic and you trust in your product, it will sell right away. Some of the times you may just need to fine-tune your advertisements a little. Chapter 5, Be Confident, Advice for Building Up Self-Confidence and Bettering Self-Respect. Be sure, work out, sign up with a gym or begin a workout program at home to build up a few muscles and get your body in shape. Shaping up your body may do wonders for self-confidence and self-respect. Dieting, starting on a diet may make you feel more beneficial about yourself. It will provide you a lot of energy, your apparel will fit better, and dropping off a couple of pounds is a good way to boost one's self-confidence and self-respect. Apparel, purchase some fresh apparel or a fresh outfit. Perhaps you've lost some weight or just have not purchased yourself anything new in a while. Some of the times we get into a groove, and purchasing some fresh apparel or a fresh outfit is a great remedy to hike up our self-respect. Establish eye contact. Do you ever discover yourself looking away when other people are speaking to you? This is a fine sign of low self-regard or lack of self-confidence. Rehearse holding your head up and establishing eye contact when speaking with individuals. If you have low self-respect or self-confidence, this may be hard, but rehearse it and shortly it will come as second nature to you. Position. Do you ever discover yourself slouching or slumped while sitting down or walking? Attempt rehearsing great posture. Hold your head up, square away your back and shoulders and hold yourself proudly and you will start to feel more positive. Do not be so disconfirming. Attempt to be more positive and have a more positive mentality. Do not be one of those individuals who all of the time sees the cup as one half empty. Everybody has their own troubles or defects, but as the saying goes, accent the positive. If you believe, feel, and behave in a confirming manner, great things will start to happen for you and you'll feel a great deal better about yourself. Chapter 6, Review Yourself. Fixing goals is a crucial part of a lot of people's lives. Goals assist us to see where we'd like to be in the future, and how we may better ourselves and our lives. Regrettably, too many times individuals determine goals and too frequently don't accomplish any of them. There are an assortment of reasons why individuals can't attain their goals with success. The chief issue lies in the plan of attack that most individuals take in determining goals and then attempting to accomplish them. With the correct plan of attack and the correct thinking, anybody can be capable of fixing particular goals and successfully accomplishing them in the desired time period. Aspirations. Grab a pen and paper, and gear up to brainstorm about your goals and later plans. When you consider your goals, you'll need to write them down. Don't utilize a computer to type out your goals. Each time you put words in writing, you tend to consider them more and envision the actions that the words constitute in your mind. Consider any short-run goals that you'd like to accomplish. The time frame for these goals ought to be any place between 2-12 months. Make your goals as particular as imaginable and shy away from generalizing. For instance, if one of your goals is to slenderize in the following 6 months, don't put down, slim down, instead write, drop off 10 pounds. Next to every short-run goal, suggest the time frame you'll give yourself to accomplish it. After you've done all short-run goals, advance to your long-run goals. Make certain you write the long-run goals on the same sheet of paper as the short-run goals to make it more manageable. Make a separate segment and put down all your long-run goals. These goals ought to include a time frame of 1-5 years and likewise be as particular as imaginable. After you fill in the entire list of short and long-run goals, remember to put a date on it, your name at the bottom, and your personal signature. The date will stand for the start of your goals and your signature will show your allegiance to these goals. Fold up the entire list and put it in your wallet or briefcase, someplace where you are able to promptly access it on a day-by-day basis. Once you awaken in the morning and your mind is rested and invigorated, pull out your list and read over the total short and long-run goals 2 times. The reason you'll be doing this is to get your subconscious to perpetually think and strive to accomplish all of the goals that you've set. Subconscious is a fantastic thing that helps us do a lot of things on automatic pilot, and you would like to train it in to do the same thing with your goals. It's like taking the same route to work daily. You've duplicated this routine so many times that you don't truly consider how you're driving to work any longer. You just get in the car and start driving, hearing to the radio or thinking of situations when suddenly you find yourself getting to work safely. Same thing may be utilized in achieving any of your goals. If you train your subconscious, then it will endeavor to discover ways to do just that. Update your goals by periodically. Sit down with a pen and paper, and mark off those goals that you already accomplished while altering those that you may not accomplish due to a modification in conditions. Some of the times the goal may no longer be crucial to your life. Consequently, you must withdraw it from the list. Once you accomplish a lot of goals, you'll feel good about yourself and get the extra motivation to go on accomplishing the remainder of your goals. Rescript your goals. Yearly on the same day, make an entirely fresh list of your goals. If some of the goals stay as is, keep them while likewise contributing any fresh ones you may have. This way you'll keep bettering yourself and your life as the time passes on. Wrapping up, final tips, you need to distinguish your brand. How are you unlike others? Are you the company where everyone knows your name? Let individuals know what is special about your business and make them feel omitted from the benefits if they go over to the other companies. With branding, you might want to come up with a fresh logo, a new sign, a fresh jingle. Get originative and take your time mustering up the best one. Fortify your marketing attempts by delineating your niche. Is your business beneficial for college students? Begin marketing in their campus paper. Offer coupons, price reductions for great grades, etc. Get your employees or associates in on the marketing. Give them a bonus to bring in fresh buyers, sell more products, or fortify their customer service. Skills by providing them profit-sharing opportunities, incentives for a particular amount of sales or the most sales in a committed time frame, or other bonuses. Winning always boosts individuals. Since your employees or associates are the beginning image your buyer will have of your business, make certain you do training sessions and affairs that praise their work and give them ideas for further success. Produce word of mouth. Get an authority to lecture or teach a class like a personal trainer to the stars to show your buyers how to get abs like Arnold. Then call for the media, they're always seeking a good story. Please hit the subscribe button for the support of our channel and share our videos for more new upcoming content. We are very happy to create new ideas and review for everyone. God bless and happy listening.